Amazing morning, San Enrique Elementary School. I'm happy and delighted to be with you this morning to join you in your chapel period. I would like to thank Ma'am Aragon for inviting me to speak to you this morning. So before we are going to dig in, I will have two questions for you, especially to our dear student of San Enrique. What is your favorite subject? Oh, yes, I know that some of you will say that I love English, I love Filipino, or either you would say, I love mathematics. And I would agree with you because mathematics is one of those fun and interesting subject to learn, right? The second question is that how often do you help? Do you love to help? Well, I know that many of you, or almost or all of you, would really say that, yes, mom, I love to help. And that is a good thing to know, right? So this morning, I will be sharing to you a simple story, yet it is full of lesson. Okay, so I am going to tell you this story about the old man and his three sons. Again, the title of our story is The Old Man and His Three Sons. Okay, so this is the old man, and this is his three sons. Okay, this old man and together with his sons live in the mountain. They were poor. Okay, they were poor. They live in a hut, but then they are rich with animals. Okay, they have these animals that they take care. Okay, they have nothing in life except those animals, and that is the cows. They only, or they have seven cows at home. So help me count the cows. Do you know how to count? Of course, I know that you did. So join with me as we are going to count their cows. Okay, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. There you go. They have seven healthy and wonderful cows. Okay, but then one day the old man got terribly ill to the point that he knew himself that he is going to die. So what he did is he called his three sons to be there with him. So so he said to his three sons, I don't have nothing to give you, my dear sons. Only I can leave you in this world is the seven cows that we have. So this is how you are going to divide these cows within yourself. Okay? He gave instructions to his sons on how they are going to divide those seven cows. Do you know how to divide? Okay, yes, you did. Okay, you know how to divide. But according to the old man, that the first son, okay, will receive one half of the total numbers of cow. The second son will receive one fourth of the total numbers of the cows. And the third son will receive one eighth in the total number of the cows. Do you know how to solve this one? Well, let's see if the brothers can divide the cows properly according to what their father did. Okay, so later, after he had told his sons on how they are going to divide the cows, they, the old man, passed away. Not long after that, the father died. So what did the sons did? They buried their father. Now, they decided that they are going to divide the cows as what their fathers told them. So they start. First son, 1/2. The second son, 1/4. And the third son, 1/8. Is it possible? Let's start, okay? So let's see if they can do it properly. Okay, so now it's our task. We are going to help them divide the 7 cows within themselves. Okay, so the first son will receive 1/2 of 7. What is 1/2 of 7? Anybody? Okay, 1/2 of 7 is 3.5, meaning this is what the first son will receive. And he said, no way, 3.5 cows. 1, 2, 3.5. See? Okay, so the first son said, no way, it's impossible. Okay, now let's proceed. How about the second son? Okay, the second son, according to the deceased father, that he will receive 1/4 of 7. So 1/4 of 7 is how many? Of course, it's 1 3/4, meaning 1 3/4 cow. Okay. No, we too. We cannot accept it too. So how about the third son? Okay, the third son will receive 1/8 of 7. And that is 0.87, meaning that is less than 1. It's not even 1 cow. And no way at all. That's what the third son replied or said when he realized that it's not even a cow. So what will happen next? So, good thing they have this wonderful neighbor. But before the neighbor came in, they almost fought each other to the point that they almost hurt each other. Yes, brothers sometimes fight because of something, isn't it? Have you tried fighting your brothers or your sisters? I guess you do, right? But then, good thing they have this good neighbor, okay? The good neighbor asked them, anything I can help you boys? So they told their neighbors about their problem. Well, the neighbor said to them, wait for me. I will go home first and I will be back. But when the neighbor came back, he brought his only cow. Okay, he's not rich himself, but he has also a cow. So he brought his only cow and he said, this is only the cow I have, but then I want to help you. I'll give it to you then. Okay, so now how many cows did the brothers have? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus the cow that their neighbors gave them. 7 plus 1 is equals to, yes, 8. Now they have 8 cows in their hands that they are going to divide themselves. Now let's see if they can do it properly this time. Let us help the 3 brothers. Are you with me? Yes. Okay, now we are going to help the 3 brothers. Okay? They have 8 cows already and maybe they can divide it themselves properly. Let's see. The first brother or the first son will receive 1/2 of 8. What is 1/2 of 8? Yes, 1/2 of 8 is equal to 4, meaning he will be receiving 4 whole cows. Buo, walay half, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, knowing that, the first brother seems to agree. Okay. He said, oh, it's good. At least it's a whole cow. It's really a cow. I don't need to chop one cow into half. Okay. Next, let's proceed. How about the second brother? Well, the second brother will receive 1/4 of 8. And what is 1/4 of 8? Yes, it's 2. He will be receiving 2 cows. 1, 2. Oh, that's 2 cows. And the second brother or the second son was very happy knowing that he will be receiving not a 3/4, not a 1/2, but it's a whole 2 cows. Okay, now how about the third sons or the third brother? Well, the third son will receive 1/8 of 8, and that is 1. 1/8 of 8 is 1. So he will be receiving 1 cow. And he was happy himself. So now let's see. How many each brothers receive? The first son will receive 4 cows. The second son will receive 2 cows. And the third son will receive 1 cow. And a total of 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equals to 7. Oh, there is something nice happening in here, right? How many cows again in total? Yes, they only use 7 cows. See? Okay. But what will happen to the remaining 1 cow given to them by their neighbors? Well, good intentions, helping others class, remember, students, will not put you into distraction, but it will always make, if your intention is to make other people happy, for sure, you will reap the fruit of that one. Okay, so looking at the 3 brothers who are happy, the old man come to them and said, well, I know that you're happy, okay? Maybe now is the time that I'm going to get back my cow. So he get his cow, and then he brought it back, his only cow, home. See what happened? Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? My dear students, always remember that in helping, when your intention is the good for your neighbor, the Lord will always bless you. Right? See? Because he shared, because he gave, what happened? Well, he get back his cow in return. But at first, the good neighbor didn't think that he can get it. But because of this good mathematical skills in solving, they solved their problem easily, right? So see, your math is not will not be wasted. If you know how to solve mathematics, if you know how to uh, how to uh, divide properly, if you know how to use this um, skills, knowledge that you learn at school to your daily life, then life would be easier and much more. If you have the heart to help your neighbor, your fellow man, your fellow classmate, the Lord will surely bless you abundantly. Always remember that. According to Acts 20:35, it is more blessed to give than to receive. Always put that in your mind. That sharing is a good deeds in which you are reflecting Jesus' character. You are, if you are going to look back the character of the neighbor, he is a peacemaker. He didn't want the brothers to quarrel. He share because he know himself that when you share, uh, Jesus will be happy. So I hope that all of you will not only take your modules for granted, learn your module properly, help yourself to be skillful, to be knowledgeable, not only for the sake that you will have good grades, but for the sake that you can use that as you live in this world. And please always remember that along the way in your journey in this world, you will encounter many people that needs your help. Do not hesitate to help. Instead, give every give everything that you can help. Okay? Because in that way, you are reflecting God's character. Okay? Luke chapter 3, verse 38, it says, give to others and you will receive. The way you give to others is the way God will give it to you. Right? That is a very wonderful promise that the Bible is telling us. Of course, do not expect that that you will receive accordingly, but cling on the promise of the Lord that He will not leave you. Continue in helping, and He will always be there for you whenever you need. Our Father is faithful, my dear students. He will never promise if He cannot fulfill it. That's why make it your goal. Make it a habit to have that constant relationship with Him day by day. And surely He will always be there in every steps of the way. I hope it's quite short, but I hope that you learned something out of this short story of the old man and his 3 sons. And I will leave you with a message that do not take for granted your modules, right? And of course, always have a heart to share and to help, especially those who are in it. Thank you so much for listening. And once again, stay safe and be healthy always. And do not forget to always cling on the promises of the Lord. God bless everyone.